Hello, Discovery Gardens family and childcare. I'm so excited to be here with you guys on this amazing Friday. Today is going to be great. I saved the best rainbow fish snack for last. We are going to have a full-blown pizza party. So that means is we are going to make rainbow fish pizzas today, and I hope you're excited because I am super excited. All right, like always, before we get started, I'm gonna remind everybody to let's wash our hands. Let's make sure we wash our hands for at least 30 seconds and do it correctly. And I invite you guys to use this song here with the kids to help them enjoy washing their hands and just getting into the habit of doing that. Okay, so the first thing that we are gonna wanna do is to get our giant tortilla, and you can just take a tortilla from around your house of any size, or I would recommend doing the extra large or like the burrito size tortillas. That way you can have a nice size pizza when you do this. And what we are gonna want to do is to take our circular tortilla and we are going to turn it into the shape of a fish. And how we're gonna do that is we're gonna take the circle and we're kind of gonna try and make it almost like as if we are making an oval. But at the very end, we are gonna cut into it a tail. And then we're gonna go ahead and finish that tail on the other side. And this does not have to be perfect. All of your fish do not have to look the same. You can make them as big or as small as you want. I'm gonna take just a little bit more off the top. All right. And so after we have our fish silhouette cut out, we're gonna cut a tiny triangle, not exactly in the middle, but just below where the middle of the tortilla would be. And that little tiny triangle is gonna be the mouth of our fish. And it is going to look just like so. And make sure when you are doing your fish that your kitchen scissors are clean. We want to use kitchen scissors. We do not want to use our regular scissors because those are dirty, and we want to make sure that we're not putting any germs on our food before we cook it. What we're going to do then is take our fish that we have right here, and we are going to put a little bit of olive oil on it real quick. Okay, so we are going to take our olive oil, just a tiny bit. We do not want a lot. Actually, I'm gonna put my olive oil in my spoon just to show you guys. All right, it's not even a full spoon of olive oil. We wanna put just a tiny bit. And we're gonna put it right in the middle of our fish, and you're gonna wanna spread it around all the tortilla. And we're doing this because I have went ahead and preheated the oven. So our oven is currently at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And putting this olive oil onto this tortilla is gonna help to make it just a little bit crispy. So we're gonna take this and we are gonna go ahead and throw it in there for 2, not even like a full 3 minutes. We just wanna help to start to get our fish crust to be a little bit crispy, because since I don't have a cast iron skillet, I only have these non-stick baking sheets, it's gonna not crust up as much as we would want it to. So I like crispy crust. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in the oven for 2 minutes, and then we are gonna be right back. Okay, so real quick, I'm just gonna show you guys everything that I've cut up. I have a little bag of pepperonis, I cut some jalapeno, some onion, some yellow bell peppers, some black olives, and then these are just white mushrooms that are cut right here. Oh, that one fell. Let's set that to the side. So we're just gonna cut up as many pizza toppings as we want. These are my favorite pizza toppings. If you like ham or pineapple or a different kind of pizza topping that I do not have right here, then you can go ahead and use that for your rainbow fish. And if you don't like any of these, you do not have to put them on there. Put whatever pizza toppings that you like to eat onto your rainbow fish pizza. But a really fun thing to do is try and get as many colors as we can onto our rainbow fish pizza if you like all those flavors, because we want the rainbow fish to be as colorful as possible, just like he was in the story. Okay, so when your rainbow fish pizzas are currently out of the oven, all of the dough, what we want to do is take some pizza sauce and we're going to throw it just a little bit, not too much, because we don't want it to become overly soggy, but we're gonna go ahead and spread our pizza dough out. Or our pizza sauce, I apologize. As much as we can. And we wanna make sure to leave a little bit of the perimeter of the fish uncovered because pizza has crust. So by not putting pizza sauce on that very end, we are leaving room. And put just a little bit more. Yeah, by not putting pizza sauce on the very end, we're leaving room so that we can have a little thin crust at the end of our pizza. And I'm just gonna spread this out on the middle. You see that the tortilla is a little bit shaken up because it had made a bubble when it was in the oven and getting really crispy. So what we're gonna do after all of our pizza sauce is on here is take some cheese. The cheese I have is mozzarella, but you don't have to use mozzarella if you don't want to. I'm gonna hold that. And we're gonna put as much cheese as we want on here. I'm not an overly large cheese fan, so I'm gonna be slightly modest with my cheese amount, but feel free to put as much as you want. These pizzas are build your own, so we're gonna want to do them as however we want them to be. You can use all of your creativity. And just like creativity, I'm gonna put a little olive right there and give my fishy an eye. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and start taking my pizza toppings and trying to fit them all on here. Okay, and get some more olives. And I would really recommend trying to talk about the different flavors and why it is that the kids maybe like the flavors that they do like on their pizzas. If they don't like spicy food, maybe ask them why. Definitely you want to get their opinion on stuff while we're making our pizzas and let them try and put as much stuff together as they can. So if they're too small or they're not yet able to maybe cut out the shape of the fish, maybe they can put the pizza toppings on in the positions that they feel like fits best for them. All right, get some yellow on there. So this fish is starting to look really colorful. I'm really excited. I'm hoping it tastes amazing. And I'm gonna throw a little bit of onion on here too. Get it some more white. And just so that's full, I'll put these olives right here. All right, so now that we have our pizza fully decorated with all of its scales, we are gonna go ahead and throw it back in the oven that is still at 400, and I will show you the finished product once I take it out. All right, you guys, so here is the final product. I took the fish out of the oven. It was only in there for 5 minutes. And what I'm gonna do is just take a little bit of seasoning and throw a little bit of garlic on there. And then I'm gonna take some oregano. And here is the final fish. I hope you guys really enjoy this snack and you have fun with your families making them, make sure to drop pictures of your favorite fish and the fishes that you guys make at home in the Facebook comment section. I hope everybody has a great pizza party and a happy weekend. I will see you guys on Monday.